Hi everyone, and welcome to EDSE 673. This course is called Research and Reflective Practice. My name is Anna Moriarty-Vick, and I'm looking forward to working with you in this course here at the University of Northern Colorado. This presentation will address a few concepts regarding the main ideas of the course. We'll also talk through the syllabus, the three major projects in the class, and ultimately, best ways to contact me if you have any questions. Just some tips and tricks about how to get started. First of all, you'll see in the syllabus and in the course shell that the main ideas of this course are to discuss the idea of research and our practice in reflection. So what are the promising practices in inquiry? What kinds of questions are we asking? What are we doing? What do we want to be doing in practice in the field, and how can we improve it? And this is particularly focused on the role of intervention specialists. Additionally, we'll be focused on strategies for problem solving in education, intervention, and leadership. So regardless of your present role or the role that you hope to have in the future, these concepts will be applicable to you. Every individual working in the field is going to encounter problems or challenges, and the main ideas of this course focus on evidence-based practices and identifying those practices to overcome those challenges and get to where we want to be. Finally, we'll discuss the importance of collaboration and the way that collaboration plays into best practices and problem solving. And this will culminate in an action research assignment, one of our three main assignments for this course. First of all, we'll take a look at the syllabus, main ideas, and expectations. The course schedule is located in Canvas. Near the top, above the first module, you'll see course schedule. And I'll actually go to Canvas now. So when you arrive here at the home page of the course, if you click on the Modules tab here on the left, you'll see Start here. And right below that is the course schedule with due dates and the course assignment roadmap, just with information and specific details about what is due at what time. That information will also be provided unit by unit. There are 5 total units in the course. Feel free to take a look at those. Let me know if you have any questions. For the syllabus, we'll pull that up here. You can see it's right in Canvas as well. And this syllabus includes my contact information. Email is the fastest way to reach me, but I'm happy to also set up a phone appointment or chat online. We can set up a video conference, whatever you prefer. Please feel free to reach out via email and we can get that going, get that scheduled. Here in the syllabus, you'll see the description of the course and the relationship of the course to the program knowledge base. So this will tie together all of the main ideas here at University of Northern Colorado. You can see detailed descriptions here and additional information about the professional standards met and the goals and objectives of the course. Here again, you'll see we're really looking for logic model, action plan. Those are 2 of our 3 major assignments. And then ultimately, that idea of reflective practice, evidence-based practices, and the what works ideology. You'll have many different resources and articles that will be addressing those. The syllabus provides additional information about the content of the course and the requirements. So you can see here that the first chunk of credit, or points possible, falls under participation, assignments, and quizzes in general. So what I will say here is that each unit has several small assignments. Those will all be detailed and outlined in the course shell as each unit opens for you. Some units are 1 week long, some units are 2 weeks long, and you can clarify those dates and due dates by reviewing the course schedule there in the Canvas shell. However, this large chunk of credit here, 200 points, refers to the completion and the credit that you will receive for those specific activities, different in each unit. Additionally, we'll have 3 major projects, which you see outlined below: the Action Plan Project, the Skill Building Workshop Project, which you'll have an opportunity to submit for peer review, and you'll provide peer review to others as well. And then the logic model project. So you'll see points possible here for a total of 500 points possible. This section outlines the expectations. There is a brief blurb explaining each of our 3 main assignments: the action plan, the skill building workshop, and the logic model. There is more detail for these assignments on Canvas. So please do visit Canvas for, in particular, the tab that you'll see here. And it will say for you information on major course assignments. You can look through each here and you can take a look at rubrics, etc. And then as our units open, as we move through the course, you'll see additional detail about drafts and what we're looking for and kind of a timeline for each of these projects. So feel free to reach out with any questions on those as we go along. The syllabus covers grades and then our required textbooks. Please let me know if you have any issues or difficulties accessing our textbooks. In addition to this, here under suggested readings, there are a variety of articles provided to you in the units in Canvas. So those will all be ready for you here on Canvas. Let me know if you have any difficulty accessing or have any questions or concerns. And then in addition to that, our accommodation statement, please reach out to me if you are in need of any accommodations, and we can look through that documentation and get those in place. Finally, the academic honesty and inclusivity statements. Please let me know if you have any questions on these. And that is it for the syllabus. As I mentioned, we have 3 major projects in the course, which will all be due in that final session of the course. And we have some benchmarks and drafts and advice that comes in each of the units as they open for these. The first major project is our logic model, which will really break down and analyze your practice and what you are doing now. And this will apply to the role that you may have now, and you'll see there are a lot of specific details in the course shell as we go along. Please let me know if you have concerns about your particular role and how it may apply to any of these projects. We can definitely be flexible with those expectations and applications. The logic model will also address the question of what do you hope to be doing? So if anyone has ever created a logic model before, you'll be familiar, but there are several examples that you can access in Canvas or that I can provide to you. There will be one posted just to identify what are you doing in practice now and what do you hope to be doing. The action plan connects directly to this assignment because it will outline the steps that you hope to take to get there. So the logic model gives us a baseline and a target or an objective, and the action plan shows us how we will reach that objective. You can see here that the logic model will define the outcomes of your services in whatever form you are providing them. We have a draft for this project due at the end of Unit 2, so we'll get there and you'll see what the draft will entail. And then the final logic model submission is due at the end of the course. The action plan will be introduced in Unit 2 in detail. You can also see this under that Major Assignments tab in Canvas. And the action plan is also due at the end of our course. There are 5 units. Take a look at that course schedule for specific dates. The action plan will answer the question of how will you get there. So while the logic model has identified where we are and where we want to be, the action plan will help us to determine the steps to take to get to that place in our practice. And the third of the 3 major assignments for this course is the skill building workshop. The skill building workshop will be a presentation that you will create that will address evidence-based strategies, instructional methods. There are a variety of websites in Unit 3 that will be provided to us that will help to get you started on identifying those practices or resources that you'll ultimately apply in your skill building workshop. And we'll have the opportunity for you to submit your topic to me, and I'll give approval for that, and then we will move forward. This workshop is due earlier in Unit 5. You'll see the due date in our course schedule document, and the reason that it's due a little bit earlier is so that we can provide peer review to one another. So you will be reviewing 3 different projects submitted by other students, and other students will also be reviewing your project, and those forms will be submitted. Ultimately, I hope that this course is rewarding for you. There's a lot of content. It's all very important, and I look forward to working through it with you. It's very important to stay on top of those assigned readings, whether it be the articles or websites that are provided to you on Canvas or the textbook readings outlined on Canvas, because they do give you the opportunity to really expand your horizons, create that action plan, and determine what your vision is for your current or future work. Refine your skills in whatever capacity you're working or hope to work, and ultimately to emphasize the value of evidence-based practices. Those are the main ideas for our first presentation here. You will see throughout the course in each unit that there will be video presentations, and those are to support you along the way and to give you specifics on the work that we'll be doing. The presentations will either be given by myself or by Dr. Lewis Jackson, who is affiliated with University of Northern Colorado as a professor, and he has created several different presentations that were designed originally for this course that will be very helpful as supplemental information. So you will see some of those as well, and the information that he's provided, and the lectures that I have created in addition to that. I look forward to working with all of you. Again, it's anna.vic@unco.edu. Please feel free to reach out. We have a getting to know you discussion, referred to as the sketch, and that is for our first unit, Unit 1. So I look forward to meeting all of you on that discussion board. Take care.